Hi children, today we are getting into our new chapter, Respiration in Organisms. In this chapter, we are going to cover introduction, types of respiration, aerobic and anaerobic respiration, breathing in cockroach, breathing in earthworm, breathing in aquatic animals, respiration in plants. Before entering into respiration, we must clear about what is digestion. Digestion is a process which converts complex substances into simple substances. Last class, we have studied what is digestive system. Just recall, digestion is a process. In this, complex substances are broken down into simpler substances. We know that food gives energy. The food, whatever it be, either it be a dosa, pizza or whatever it is, whatever we are taking in is digested in our body, and the digested food is absorbed in the small intestine. This absorbed food is assimilated together and enter into different parts of the body to give energy. Food gives energy. The food what we are taking in is converted into energy, and this energy is transported by blood to all parts of the body. That's why we are energetic. Suppose if we didn't take our breakfast or lunch, during evening time we will feel less energetic. That is because the food are not converted into energy. We doesn't have enough food to get the energy. How the food is converted into energy? Here only the respiration takes place. For food converted into energy, we need oxygen. With the help of oxygen, the food what we are taken in and absorbed are converted into energy. So digestion and respiration plays a important role in our system. Relationship between digestion and respiration. As I said, digestion and respiration plays an important role. The food what we are taken in is a complex substances. With the help of the process digestion, it is converted into simple substance. The simplest form, that is nothing but glucose, is utilized and oxidized with the help of oxygen and gives energy. This process is called respiration. The digestion and respiration plays an important role. What really happens is, first we have to eat food. The food whatever we are getting in is digested. That is called digestion. That is the process of conversion of complex substance into simple substance. Next, the digested foods are absorbed by the small intestine. This process is called absorption. After absorption, the oxidation of food takes place. That is, the food absorbed is converted into energy with the help of oxygen. This is called oxidation. And this oxidation takes place in the cell itself. So it is called cellular respiration. That is, the conversion of food into energy with the help of oxygen is called respiration, and this respiration takes place inside the cell. Hence it is called cellular respiration. For this cellular respiration, we need oxygen. Where we are getting this oxygen? That is the question. We know that in respiration, oxygen is required for our body. So from the atmosphere, we are getting the oxygen. So this oxygen from the atmosphere is getting into our cell and the cellular respiration takes place. Next, during this oxidation process, carbon dioxide gas will also be formed. Within the cell, during oxidation, carbon dioxide is also produced. That carbon dioxide is not necessary for our cell and it is also not necessary for our body. So it should be released from our body. So how the carbon dioxide produced in our cell is getting out of the body? That is the next question. So for this, we should clear about what is digestion and respiration. So in next class, we will see how the oxygen and the carbon dioxide are taken in and taken out from our body. Let's we see in the next class. Thank you.